Hey guys, welcome back to the Prime Buddha channel and welcome back to another edition of the Russia-Ukraine conflict series. This week's action clips from the Russia-Ukraine conflict are 2022 annexation referendums in Russian-occupied Ukraine began on 23rd September and ended on 27th September. September 30th remains the most likely date for some kind of annexation announcement from the Kremlin. There were long lines of people waiting to vote for referendum all over Donetsk and Lugansk People's Republic, Kherson and Zaporozhye. However, it did turn out that the turnout attendance was very low compared to other elections. However, Russia does seem to have gotten a fair amount of yes votes for the annexation. In this clip, you can see military personnel show up at the apartments of Ukrainians in Russian-occupied areas. The Ukrainians might argue that this shows forced voting, whereas the Russians might argue that this was done to safeguard from any sabotage during the referendums. In this clip, this was a clip in which an international observer from Italy said, "I did not see any violation of law, I saw complete freedom." An international observer from the DNR referendum on joining the Russian Federation from Italy, Elisio Berliosi, he called the referendum a historic moment for the Donbas. Details for this guy we need to find out. No one in Russia will help us. Donbas citizens were sharing their thoughts concerning the future referendum on joining the Russian Federation, as you can see in some of the interviews taken from Russian broadcasting news. In this footage, you can see Chechen soldiers show up at the apartments of Ukrainians in Russian-occupied areas. Again, this can be argued by Russians to safeguard the referendum from any sabotage, whereas the Ukrainians are obviously gonna argue about its fairness. In this footage of detainment of saboteur group in DNR, which shows plenty of ballots with no marked, was circulating. Now Ukrainians can argue that this was just planted and staged, whereas Russians are obviously stating that this was a true incident that took place in the DNR Republic. Then footage of referendum taking place in the city of Energodar, Zaporizhzhia region, shown over here. Again, you can see military guards escorting the voters. This was an interview given by one of the voters. According to her, "My children now live in Russia, they work, they study, and I want to go to Russia. We all lived in the Soviet Union, it was all the same, it was one huge country. All this what happened, this collapse is horrible." This was a excerpt from what this lady was saying. She's a resident of Lugansk, emphasizing Russia as her homeland. This was circulating in Russian broadcast. All the backup for these audio clips and all these video clips are also given in the description. You guys can check that out, and please do like and comment and let me know your thoughts on this referendum and whether or not, if Ukraine does attack Russia in these new areas that Russia claims, which Russia will claim it's theirs, do you think Russia will respond with the nuclear attack? Let me know. If you like the content, please do like the video and please subscribe to the channel. See you soon.